Namaste, hello, welcome. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I have a repeat reading for you today, and this reading is for Dent. So I've done Dent before, and the energy hasn't changed for Dent, so I still get really good positive energy for Dent. But I would like to say that unfortunately the price points have changed for Dent. And this is unusual because when I did my Zill one, price points were the same, on par. Not so for Dent. I think I get my timelines out. So what I want to say is if you have previously ordered a Dent reading from me before, then I'm going to send you the latest updated version of the price points because I believe in doing that to keep you relevant. And same with my Jules crypto report. I will be sending you an updated version of for Dent, and any other updates I will send you the updated version. Yeah, this baffles me when this happens because, well, I've just been trying to do this now for the last few hours, this reading. And if you understand anything about working in the ethereal and working with spirit, it's something you can't push. You can't pressure or push. So even if you put pressure on yourself or push, you're not going to get good energy. You're not going to get correct information. So, you know, it was a matter of going away, stepping back, going away, coming back to it again. I went, walked on the beach, came back to it again. And I've asked a few times now and, you know, making sure that I get my price point. Like, the energy hasn't changed. So don't think that the energy's changed. It hasn't. The energy is really good, okay? I just had a really huge out there price point for Dent for next year. I actually think I picked up an all-time high price point for Dent. It's still correct, but it's for 2022. Please know all prices will get hit. It's timelines that are the most difficult. And I've said this time and time again, most psychics will not give a price with a timeline like I'm doing. So that's why, yeah, it's the trickiest thing to do because you can easily give a price. All prices will eventually get hit. It's not a problem. That's not the hard part. Calling a price on any cryptocurrency, it'll eventually get hit. If you've looked at its energy, and you understand what's going on with its energy and you're feeling its energy, of course the price will eventually get hit. It's trying to pair the two together that is the most difficult and the most challenging part. So in saying that, we'll carry on with this reading. But yeah, I do want to reassure those that have my crypto report. I will update you with the latest prices in relation to this because it is in timeline. My crypto report's got timing. It's like a timeline. It's like, you know, end of the year, first quarter, second quarter, and a price. That's just, you know, no other psychics are doing that. Not that I know of. You know, they all say, oh yeah, I see it at this price. Yeah, it'll eventually get at this price. That leaves, it's so open-ended. Why do I give price points? Because that's what I get. I work in timelines of timing. And when I try and hone it down to days and all that, that's when it gets really tricky for me, personally, when I'm trying to trade or whatever. But I'm used to working in timing. So I work, that's how I work, in timing. All right, okay, so I've decided to give separate this and yeah, just share what I was sharing regarding just my timelines and price points together, which is the trickiest thing. And I understand that some people don't have a lot of funds, so they'd like to get a timeline and a price point and try and, you know, be able to move from one crypto to another. And I do encourage you to do that, because you're obviously going to make more by doing that. Okay, so I've decided to separate the Dent reading from the information I just shared regarding getting different price points. So my key thing was with regarding tying price points to timelines. It's really tricky and really difficult to do. I want to reintegrate that again, that it is one of the most trickiest things to do, to say that something is going to happen, some energy is going to unfold in a certain timeline. I work in timelines because that's the way I work. That's like I work in a group together of time is how I work. So that's why I'm using timelines. So yeah, I do want to say, you know, I feel really bad that the timeline was out for Dent, and I don't even know what my excuse is. I really don't, because every time I connect with Spirit, I think I'm getting the best information. I think I'm getting the highest information. But then again, there is no guarantees. There's never any guarantees that what I have coming through, you know, is of the highest light. And, you know, if I've cleaned my crystal, you know, if my crystal needed clearing, and it only takes, this is the thing with working in the subtle realms, working in the realms with Spirit and working with in the ethereal, that each time you connect in, the energies are so subtle. It's hard, sometimes it's hard to know exactly what energies you are bringing in. You know, I do have familiar energy with my guides that that give me financial information, they give me crypto information, the price points, the ones that I talk to. It is it's a similar feeling energy, but then, you know, there is other information that comes through if I'm not clean and clear, or I'm stressed, for example. So I really wanted to share that or if I'm rushing something, I can't rush to get the information, because if I do, or I feel under pressure, then I'm not as clear, the vessel, I'm not as clean and clear. The, you know, what's going to come in is not going to be as clean and clear, you know, source truth wisdom, what I call source truth wisdom. So yeah, and then trying to tie that with timeline is what makes the tricky thing. So yeah, so long story short, I just wanted to say what I did hone into next year for Dent, it's not completely out, but the highest price point that I did end up getting, it's for 2022. It's an all-time high for 2022 for Dent. So I will leave it there. Namaste.